I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Ho, ho, ho.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, set me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Hey guys, welcome back to Kendi Beauty. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Nars Holiday. Oh my goodness. The Nars Holiday Unwrapped via the headband. You know, get it? The Unwrapped Mini Nars Holiday Palettes. I'm really excited about these. I wasn't going to get them, and then I saw them in store and I swatched them and I was like, game over, I need these. At that point, I believe they were like 20% off of the regular price, which was $20 something. And I also got the other Nars Holiday stuff as well. I got the Unwrapped Audacious Lipstick in Augustine. I actually have that on my lips. And then I also got the Bijou palette, and I was going to review the Bijou palette because this palette is just like over the top gorgeousness. Like, look at this. But it's out of stock, and the only place we were able to get the holiday palette this year is on Nars' site. So I'm just going to do like a little mini swatch party for you right now because I love this palette. I've only used it a couple times, but like it is really, really pretty, but you can't get it anymore. So if you guys do want to see a dedicated video to the Bijou palette, I can definitely do that, but I figured, well, if nobody can get it, I don't know if they're going to restock it or not because it's a holiday palette. That's the whole thing. But it is really pretty. I do have that on my eyes today. I'm also wearing the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you haven't checked that video out, make sure you do. Anyway, this combination is killer. Like, I have the purple from the Nars Bijou, and then I have this shimmer shade is the Nars Bijou, and then like the blue and the teal is from the Mercury Retrograde palette. I also have the ABH Grapefruit Blush from the Primrose palette on my cheeks. Highlight, I have the Mercury Retrograde. I'm wearing the Nars Audacious Lipstick. I think I said that. My Givenchy Prisma Libra powder, the ABH Magic Star Concealer. I feel like I'm leaving something out. Oh, my YSL New Bare Skin Tint, and that's, I think, it. That's it. All right, so let's just dive right into these palettes. If you guys are new here, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, tap the bell so you can be notified of all the new makeup releases of videos. We just do a lot of makeup here at Kendi Beauty. There's some giveaways as well coming up. If I could talk, that would be nice. What have you guys been up to? Are you still like in chaos mode? Is everybody baking? Are they wrapping? Like, are you working your little tail off? Because I know that's what I've been doing. Just let me know down in the comments below. Are you like relaxing? Where are we at this point in the holiday process or any process whatsoever? Because I know some people are just like bah humbug, and I get that, but like obviously I'm not. Elephant in the room. Kendi, 'tis the season. Like, I'm all about the holiday spirit, but also I do this for you guys. You know, I hope it helps you guys get in the holiday spirit. Oh, and speaking of these palettes, the unwrapped ones, which I'm going to show you here in a minute, they actually, so Sephora is having, so they're on sale for $18 on Nars' site and Sephora's site. However, if you get them at Sephora, Sephora is doing like a third or fourth sale now. This is our third or fourth one. Another holiday sale that's good, I think, until January 1st, where not only do you get the discounted palettes for $18, but then you get an additional 20% off for that on top of that. So they end up being like $15 for Nars palettes, you guys. Just saying, just putting that out there. But anyway, all right, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this is the Orgasm palette, and you guys can see just like how small and tiny. It's like a little teacup palette, but these shades, these shimmer shades look gorgeous. Look at these shades. This is all of the palette right here, all 6 shades. I especially like the 2 shades at the end that have that sort of like sparkle in it. Although a lot of these shades, I feel like this would be like you would be able to use it as a blush palette, a highlight palette, and an eyeshadow palette. Okay, so next up we have the Nars Dolce Vita palette. Again, this packaging is to die for. It's so cute. And here is the inside of this palette. These just look so gorgeous. Look at that. Okay, and here are all 6 shades in this palette. You have your 2 sort of more like sparkly shades in the middle there, and then in this palette we have 2 mattes, so that's interesting. The other palette, in the Orgasm, we only had 1 matte, and then in the Dolce Vita we have 2 mattes right in the lower half there. Alright, so now on to our look. Urban Decay Original Eyeshadow Primer. Oh, have I missed you. I have been out of this for so long, and there's really no excuse for it. I could have just run right down to Ulta and grabbed some, but me being the cheap you-know-what that I am, I decided to just be out for months and wait until Sephora did their VIB sale, so that is what I did. And this feels like a little bit more oilier than I remember it being. I hope they didn't change their formula on me, because the other one I had was like an older one. Okay, so first we're just gonna go into the Orgasm palette. Again, she's so cute. And I'm just using my Melt Cosmetics brush. I'm just going in with that matte shade, the only matte shade there is in the palette. Just blending this up towards the brow. Going like sort of softer on the touch towards the upper and outer corner, and then kind of laying it in more on the skin, closer to the crease area. So as I was saying, I was gonna do the Bijou palette for you guys as well, and then I saw that it was out of stock. So now I'm like up in the air. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Would you guys be interested? I don't know how many of you guys are into Nars at home. I personally really have loved the brand for a while, and I never really did videos on them for some reason. I don't know why. I think because I use Nars more for everyday, and then I use like, you know, because you don't think of them as really being like a bold, colorful palettes. So anyway, if you guys, long story short, if you do want to see the Bijou palette, which is their holiday palette this year in 2021, let me know down in the comments below. I don't know where you can get it. That's the whole thing. So that's why I haven't reviewed it yet for you guys, but I definitely can. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this shimmer shade right here. This is the only problem is like with these teensy palettes is like literally there's not enough room to dab my finger into. Oh, that is so beautiful. But this palette as a whole reminds me of the MAC Haute Couture a little bit. And these shimmer shades kind of a little bit give me like the Pat McGrath Astral vibe shade. Like I'm kind of, or like the Charlotte Tilbury sort of formula. Like that's kind of the impression I get while using these, but these are a lot softer than the Pat McGrath. I will have to say, like, the Pat McGrath astral shades are definitely a little bit more crisper, but just like kind of, I'm just trying to think of like similar formulas that I can think of, and those are like the two that come to mind right away. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with this shade, and I'm just gonna put that in the inner corner. So I'm just gonna go underneath of the eye now. With that same matte shade. And I'm gonna go back in just a little bit. I just want to try to deepen it up if possible. It's kind of giving more like of a summer sort of vibe kind of look, actually. Okay, so I did want to sort of vamp up the side a little bit more, so I put my P. Louise primer. I want to see like what the difference is, and I'm gonna go in with this matte shade first with that same Melt Cosmetics brush, and I'm just sort of dusting that all over the lid. And now I'm gonna go in with this rose color. That is actually like not really showing up as well as I thought it was going to be. Definitely more musky, more dusty than that matte shade in the Orgasm X. Like, this was like pretty bold. These are definitely more muted tones out of the mattes in this palette, and it definitely has like a cooler tone vibe as well. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this shimmer shade right here. And I'm just going to put that on the inner half of the eye. Yeah, I mean, you can't mess. Here's the thing about these shadows, like, they're very natural looking, but you can't like mess them up. Like, literally, these are some of the easiest shadows. Ooh, is that a little bit of creasing though? I probably should have patted down my base first, but literally, like, they just go on like butter. Like, you can do no wrong with these shadows. So this is definitely, why is my camera doing this? There we go. Okay, sorry guys, I don't know what is going on with my autofocus today. Definitely beginner friendly and foolproof. All right, so now I'm just tapping into this deeper shimmery shade right here. And I am using my MAC 242 S brush. Like, do you guys see how kind of like sloppily I'm just dabbing these on? Like, you can really just go at it and not have to worry about precision or anything like that. I will say I'm experiencing a little bit of creasing with these, but I have a feeling it must be the P. Louise base. And quite honestly, I don't really see any color difference as far as like this side being more pigmented or anything like that. So I was probably better off using the Urban Decay, but that's all right. Okay, so these are like not your like boldest, most extravagant, fancy looks, but I do feel like, you know, if you're just looking for something simple, easy, comfortable, these are so comfortable on the lids. Like, that's another thing. They just feel like you have nothing on, you know, and you just want something that's going to be foolproof and you don't have to mess with, you know, unwrapping gifts or feasting your face or even just like sitting around in your comfy pajamas, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I mean, I might wear like fancy, like sort of cutesy pajamas, but I really don't like plan on. I just want to relax. That's all I want to do. I just want to feel better. I'm hoping this nasty sinus infection starts to go away. It's like I'll have like an hour where I feel like I'm starting to feel better, and then like the whole rest of the day will be like, oh my gosh, it's back. It's still there, full force. So anyway. All right, you guys, I'm going to clean everything up, throw on some lashes, blush, mascara, the works, and we will be back for final thoughts on these two unwrapped Nars mini palettes. All right, you guys, so this is it. This is our final look. I'm very impressed. So I just wanted to tell you guys, I did go in with this palette right here, and I used these two shades, this pink shimmer shade and then this orange shimmer shade as a blush. Worked beautifully, blended beautifully. Definitely could use this as a face palette as well, like blush, highlight. And then for my highlighter, I went in with my new Westman Atelier Peau de Rose. I hope I'm saying that right. I've been loving that. And then I got that at the Sephora BIB sale. And then I also used my YSL New Look Bare Skin Tint, or New Bare Look Skin Tint. I went in with my number 7 Lift and Illuminating Powder. What else did I use? My Point Blank, One Size Point Blank liquid liner, and my KVD. It's called Epic Kiss Butter Lipstick in She Defined. And then I went in with my Urban Decay Coconut Water Plumping Shine Balm on top of that. And, oh, my Melt Cream Blush Light in Sundown I used as well. And I think that is it. And then I just topped it off with some Benefit Professional Setting Spray and my Veil Setting Spray. And this is it. And here's the thing. Is this the, like, craziest, most, like, beautiful, most like bold look? No, but these palettes are so buttery, so easy to blend, like literally the easiest palettes to blend. I know I've said that about a lot of palettes lately, but these like take the cake as far as like beginner friendly. They're tiny, you can throw them in your clutch, you can go out with them, you can touch up really fast. Oh, and there's no fallout. The first eyeshadow palette in a while where I literally had no fallout. So again, just perfect for on the go. You can create like a natural, beautiful look and also kind of glam it up a little bit too. There were 3 palettes. I only picked up these 2 because the other one, I think it's the Laguna one, it was out of stock. These, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, are on sale right now. So I think they're marked down to $18. They're originally $25 or $27. I got them at full price, but they are marked down now on Sephora's website and Nars' website as well. But at Sephora's website, you can take an additional 20% off because it's a sale item. So you would be getting these for like $15. These are really, really beautiful. Very beautiful if you're more of like a neutral lover, like everyday sort of a look. Again, like, do you guys just see how seamless the blend is? And I literally, here's the other thing, the other reason I feel like this is perfect for the holidays is if you want to like kind of be relaxed and feel like you have nothing. I literally feel like I have nothing but lashes on my eyes right now. Nothing. Like, it is the most comfy, cozy eyeshadow feel. It's just so comfortable. Like, I literally don't feel like I have anything on my eyes. Even with the Urban Decay primer and the P. Louise primer, and I didn't notice that much of a difference. So I just think it's this palette, these palettes, this formula is amazing. All right, you guys. That being said, thank you guys always so much for watching. I know a lot of you guys have asked about the giveaway, and the rules for the giveaway are just to, sorry, this headband's driving me crazy. The rules for the giveaway are to bring somebody over to the channel, publicly subscribe, let me know who it is, and then also just comment and like every video. Comment, like, and watch every video between now and the end of October. I am probably within the next week going to start tallying up everybody's watch time, their likes, and their comments. So the more you watch, the more you comment, the more you like on every video between the end of October and when this will end, which I think will be like the first week of January or maybe the second week of January. So you still have some time, but try to catch up because I do have a lot of makeup and I do want to give it away to you guys. So the more the merrier. Please enter. It's not too late. And yeah, as always, I hope you guys have been liking these palettes of Christmas past and present. I will see you guys in my next video.